You've lived through thousands of moments, but tell me, how many can you actually remember? Not the ones on your phone, not the ones someone reminded you of. I mean the ones that live only inside your head. Maybe fewer than you think. And that's not your fault. It's how your mind is designed. Because most of what we call memory isn't a real recall. It isn't a video playback. It's a reconstruction. Think of your brain as a storyteller, rewriting a piece of history every single time you revisit it. Every detail you feel certain about, it changes just slightly each time you call it up. So when you think you're remembering, you're actually rebuilding. And the scary part?
Every single rebuild drifts a little further from what really happened. The original file is gone forever. The brain's mission isn't to store everything like a perfect archive. Its mission is to survive. It's built to adapt, not to collect data. And so it deletes most of your experiences automatically. It's not malicious, it's efficient. What's left behind are just the fragments, the ones that helped you learn, taught you what to fear, or showed you how to love. Everything else is just gone, like words written in sand, washed away by every new wave of thought. And here's the paradox in that design. We crave meaning from our past. We want our lives to have a story. But our brain saves efficiency. So it stores emotions, not events. It keeps the feeling, not the footage. That's why you remember how a moment felt far more clearly than you remember what actually happened.
It's why one specific scent or the first few notes of a forgotten song can bring back a flood of powerful feelings, even if the specific memory is blurry. You never lost them, they just stopped being accessible. Sometimes your mind doesn't forget by accident. It forgets to protect you. Painful memories, trauma, embarrassment, heartbreak are often buried. Not deleted, but locked away behind walls of chemical silence. And when those walls suddenly break, like in a strange dream or a sudden jarring flashback, it might be your brain whispering to you, you weren't ready to face this before, but maybe now you are. All of this means you are your own unreliable narrator. Every memory you hold is filtered through your current beliefs, your emotions, and your biases. We don't see reality as it is. We see it as we need it to be. So maybe the real question isn't why you forget, but what your brain is trying to hide. Because sometimes forgetting is the brain's most intelligent defense. Inside your skull is a machine built on forgetting. Every second, it generates millions of memories, flickers of light, sounds, sensations, and almost all of them die, fading before you're even aware they existed. But the ones that survive, those are chosen. Your brain isn't a diligent archivist filing away events by importance. It's a poet, keeping only what connects to emotion. It's why the sting of a heartbreak can feel more real, more vivid than the memory of your happiest birthday. But science has discovered something even more unsettling about the memories that do stick around. They are not stable. They're not true. Each time you recall a memory, the face of a loved one, the feeling of your first success, the neural pattern that holds it physically reshapes itself. New connections are formed. The memory changes. You're never remembering the original event again. You're remembering the last time you remembered it. It's like making a copy of a copy over and over until the original image is just a distorted ghost. Your past isn't a film you can rewind. It's a story you tell yourself, and every telling rewrites the script. So what is the password that grants a memory passage into your future? Emotion. Joy carves deeper pathways than boredom. Fear burns permanent scars into your neurology. This is why trauma can feel like it's happening right now, even decades later, because it isn't just stored in the soft tissue of your brain, it's written into your body. Your heart rate, the tension in your muscles, the chemistry in your gut, they all remember for you. The body keeps a score that the conscious mind can't always read. This malleability, this link to our chemistry opens a frightening and fascinating door. What if we could edit our own memories? Erase the pain or loot the happiness forever? Researchers are no longer just asking the question, they are running the experiments.
They've shown that if you activate a specific memory while altering brain chemistry, you can rewrite what a person believes happened. Soon, memory won't just fade on its own, it will be programmable. And when that happens, the line between objective truth and subjective imagination might disappear completely.
And yet, some things refuse to vanish. A specific pattern of light through a window. A sentence someone said years ago that meant nothing at the time. A smell you can't quite place. You can't explain why they stay, but they do. They are the anchors. Because the brain, in its infinite and brutal wisdom, saves the fragments that define you, the seemingly random pieces that, when assembled, make your identity real. If you lost those, you would lose yourself. So maybe forgetting isn't a failure of the system. Maybe it's the system's greatest feature. It's nature's way of clearing space for who you're about to become. You don't forget because your mind is weak. You forget because your mind is choosing what's worth carrying forward. So if you ever ask yourself, why can't I remember anything? Maybe the answer is this: you're not meant to remember everything. You're meant to remember just enough to find your way back to yourself. Our memories build us, but our forgetting saves us.